goes something like this. My birth was a serious turnaround in the Mogane family. My birth signified a serious turnaround in the Mogane family. As Mom likes to call me, salvation. My birth brought salvation to the family, and things never remained the same after my birth. Let me take you back. I was born on the 5th of March, 1983. Today, on that day, it was a Saturday. So if you go back on your calendar to 1983, you'll see that it was a Saturday when I was born. Mom just confirmed that it was 8:30 in the morning, yeah. So, hence I decided to do the party on a Saturday today, which is the 4th, but yeah, I was born on the 5th of March. So I'm the third born. I have 3 children. My house is number 3 from the corner, and I'm the only left-handed in the family. That should tell you something. So yeah, let me break down 1983. There are 8 children. I'm the third out of 8, and that makes 8-3. Okay, as I continue, God used Dr. Baloyi to pray for Mom when she was sick with a sickness called appendix, and I was in the womb. I was not supposed to be here. I am what they call a product of grace. My parents named me Lehlogonolo, meaning lucky or blessing. That name has stuck with me up to today. I believe more than ever that a name does follow a person. Now, just to give you a brief background of how this name has got to be effective in my life journey, and God used me without knowing that I'm living within my name and what it means. So, the people that in my life have touched me or have motivated me or inspired me to be the person that I am today. And my list goes a little something like this. I'll just mention 4 people quickly and then I'll wrap up. So my experience with giving started back at home when I was still young. I think it's very important for people to know. I just narrate maybe 2 minutes so that you can get a picture. When I was growing up, my mom used to have this thing that when people visit our house, I was probably around 6 years old, they used to come, no visitor came to our house without having tea or bread or something. And then one thing that I noticed before they left, my mom used to have something that she used to give them something, maybe check for potatoes or something to give them so that when they go, they've got something in their hand. So that stuck with me from then up until now. Number 2, my dad as well, in the crusades of Fountain of Life church movement from way back, I used to see him giving a lot of money to the church, to the ministry, buying cars, doing a lot of great exploits in the church, which also stuck with me up to today. So we are influenced by people around us to be a better version of ourselves in the future. So as I continue, the third person that inspired me was Mr. Adam Slinder. I don't forget. I'm sure it will be the first time he hears me saying what I'm going to say now. So my story goes like this. It was back, I think around 1998 or 97, while I was still in high school. I don't forget the day. I was walking in town, so somehow, I think he was driving a Mercedes-Benz, I don't forget. We met somehow. And then after he saw me, he greeted me, he said, "How are you?" Bubbly. He said, before he left, he gave me 10 rand. And that 10 rand in those days, I'm sure it amounted to around 200 or 300 or 500. I mean, I'm not employed, that's a lot of money. So, yeah, as I continue. But now, what really struck me, what really knocked me off my feet, I said, I've never seen this thing in my whole entire existence. One day, it's me and my brother at the mall at Riverside. I think we were from somewhere We entered the mall. Now, all of a sudden, he comes, Mr. Spirit comes in. He finds us. I don't know how he met us, but he met us. Immediately, he said, "How are you?" I said, "No, fine, no problem." He said, "Come with me." And I remember at the corner there was a Mug and Bean restaurant. He said, "Come with me." We followed him. He's walking in front of us. As you can imagine, it's me. So we are small children following after him, you know. When we get there, why are we here? So I'm asking my brother, why are we here? All of a sudden he says, "No, sit." We sit down. He said, order anything that you see, that you want to eat here. And we ordered. We paid, he left. That thing challenged me in ways that I can never explain in terms of what giving can do, or what giving can do to a person. So that experience really shook me. It changed my perspective about giving and what a person can do to another person as far as giving is concerned. So as I end, the fourth person is Mr. Faith and Mrs. Faith and Dogs Bowie. Every time when we used to meet them, when they would come to our house, they would always bring a gift. And I asked myself, why would these people give us gifts? Because sometimes you learn as you go along. That these people actually, it's a ministry. It's not just giving, So one time they come, they give us, I don't forget this one example actually. When we were recording the My Family DVD, who doesn't know straight, they came and then I think somehow we said they must come and sleep at our house. So because we slept somewhere else with my wife, who was heavily pregnant with our firstborn in 2011. So what happened is that they slept there at our house. After sleeping there, in the morning they left some money under a pillow in our house. 300 rand. I don't forget. Because sometimes God reminds you of things that are hidden, that are underneath the surface. So those type of things are the ones that really challenged my mind and my thinking, to say, why would people do such things around me? And I was, up to this day, I'm challenged by how they have really modeled me to be what I am today. So I'm really grateful to my friends for what you did and as you continue to do. I thank you. So now, for the purpose, I want to just highlight the purpose of the party, how the party came about, so that you can get a better understanding. God spoke to me early last year to say, please do a party. So what you see here today is not my doing, it's not about me, it's about God. Because as you can see, all the guests that are here are from different places, and they're different. You are different in your own unique way. So I didn't have a choice in selecting you. God literally picked you and said, "I want this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one." So that's how the party came about. He gave me everything, as you see, like you are today. He gave me the list. He gave me, you must call this one, you must do this, you must do this, you must do this, from A to Z. So I wanted to say this as I'm about to close. Let me just say. Just give me a second. Yeah, I wanted to say this. Most people don't remember where they come from, hence they can't move forward where they are. So God laid this idea in my head 2.5 years ago, second half of 2022, to host a party in my name, which is what's happening today. But to honor people in my life that have paved a way for me to be where I am today. So He chose every single person, like I said, sitting here tonight. You are the best. In soccer, they say there's the best 11. So all you guys have been pre-selected by God for such a time as this. Now, I wanted my wife to, you can come. Yeah, you can come. So I wanted to I wanted to appreciate my wife as well. My wife of 13 years and counting. The pillar of my strength. The day I met my wife, my life changed forever. I wanted to say, the day my life changed forever was the first day I met you. When I saw you, I fell in love, and you smiled because you knew that there's a chemistry between us, and nothing remained the same after that. So I appreciate my wife so much because she's given me all the support. All what you see here is because of her, because she's always supporting me. Even if I come with a crazy idea, she will support. She's always been there. For the record, what you're going to experience here tonight is I did it for my siblings last year under God's instruction as well. So I want to start by saying this. I'm going to present all of you, my special guests, with awards, certificates, all the nice stuff, just to appreciate you, to show that I love you guys. Wow. Because God has laid you in my heart. Amen. So this is just for me to say you are special. Amen. So I'll start like this. Let me just check my phone here, just give me a second. So the idea that God laid in my heart is this. He said I must categorize the way I want to do this. Because I'm not going to operate under my strength or my wisdom. It's under God's anointing and God's spirit. So this is a sacred thing. So he gave me this idea that I must appreciate people that he has brought in my life from the age 0 to 10. From 10 to 20. From 20 to 30. From 30 to 40. So I'm going to start with 0 and then go to 10. Follow me, you'll understand. I thank you. Amen. So I'll start with my most valued parents. If it wasn't for them, I don't think I would be here today. So all honor and glory goes to them because God used them as a vessel so that I can be here today. So Mom and Dad, please join me on the stage so that you can receive your award. Will be very quick. Straight stuff like that. So this is a token of appreciation to my parents for being wonderful parents. I won't read the message, but I'll read when they're at home. This is what God has laid in my heart that I must present to them while all of you are watching. This is not my idea, it's God's idea. So I'm following His instruction and His what He told me. So thank you so much, Mom and Dad. I appreciate you so much. Love you. Thank you.
So just for the procession, if I can just ask everybody who's coming, come this way. So then we'll avoid accident. Then take it to read well. So let's come this way. All right.
Number 2 on the list from age 0 to 10, Dr. T.H. Maloi. Please come and receive your awards. Thanks so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's for him and his wife. Thanks so much. Okay, next is my beloved brother and his wife. Please come through as well and take your award. Thanks so much.
Just hold for me. Just put your recording in.
But by the way, the reason why we're not receiving a certificate is because they got last year. So, yeah, I'm not segregating or anything like that. Just for the record. Okay, next, from age 10 to 20, my most valued business mentor, Mr. Slinda, and your lovely wife. Please come and receive awards. Thanks so much. And then up next is my most valued music mentor, Mr. John Monim and his lovely wife, Elvin. Please come join me. Thank you.
First one.
For the record, you see, because it's a musical mentor, this had to be there, you know, as a signal for music, you know. So thanks so much.
Police one.
Next is
No madam, police one.
my most loving I think it's, most loving cousins, this Indian Don Bagwan. Please come and join me. Okay, up next is from age 20 to 30 now. We are going big now, you see. Again, my most valued music mentor, Denzel and Crystal Babir. Please join me on stage.
Very good. Okay. Miling-milingat. Mas design.
Up next is most giving couple, Nico and Faith Sibui. Please come join me. And friends, you receive your woman. Thank you.
My bror. My father, the brother ko lang. Whenever I used to play GFP, only that one. Yes, sir.
Okay, up next is my most valued business mentor, Ms. Dolin Buyane and Mr. Andan Buyane. Please come join me on stage.
Yeah.
Because the two shall be one, so yeah. From age 30 to 40, I've got, okay, so for those who know, Masana, the cleaning and hygiene company, they were supposed to be here, but somehow they are not here. So I've got a certificate and award for them as well, because they assisted us with financially when we started the project in Free State. So I'll skip them, but I acknowledge them that as well. I've got their present here, and then I'll also take it to them. Thank you. Now, last but not least, my most valued academics mentor, Mrs. Vero and Mr. Mishnak. No, please come and see me over. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because the two shall be one. So yeah, I'm almost the end of my presentation. I'll just say one thing and then I sit down. But all in all, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for gracing this event. This event is nothing without you. So we are actually blessed to have you in our lives. So may God continue to bless you and prosper you for the days of your lives. You can clap hands, you can clap hands. Yeah, I wanted to say, because some things I forget, and then, because of pressure and time. But you are, to me and my wife, you are our destiny helpers, divine relationships, men and women of influence, and gatekeepers. So we thank you so much. As I conclude, I want to read a quote. Let me just see, because now.
Come on, clap some hands.
Yeah, clap hands for something. Okay, yeah. The quote says, as I'm thanking you for the last time now, Alice Walker says, I quote, "Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. I say that one a lot. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, and understanding. God bless you all. Thank you."